at the Poetry Slam. To get started, you good? Yes.
We're coming to bless the mic now. Put your hands together for Alexis.
Go Alexis! Alexis! Woo! Go Alexis!
This is my first time in an opening.
Go Alexis!
Strong black woman. Strong black women. Woman, we love you so. Always having to be so masculine. Referring to each other like, that's my good bro. Strong black woman. Masked as a compliment. We know it's an insult. Acting like we don't feel the results. Strong black woman. Really used as a pardon to responsibility, accountability of what others get to feel so freely. Strong black woman. See our vulnerability. See our ability to exhibit weakness. Sometimes our bleakness. Shit. Even our streetness. Ew. Strong black woman. Let's change our narrative, sis. Live in our bliss. To be feminine, to be kind, and always black, beautiful, and so divine. Let's not be strong, but be us. Live to love and love to trust. Thank you, guys.
For a long time, my mouth was a tomb. Words died before they reached my lips, choked on shame, drowned in fear, buried beneath the rubble of too much and never enough. I held prayers like bruises, silent and tender, too scared to scream, too painful to name. I thought if I stayed quiet, the world would stop wounding me. I thought survival meant shrinking, meant folding into corners, meant silence was strength. But it wasn't strength. It was cage with holy things trapped inside. And then in a moment shaped me like mercy. God stirred it in my lungs, like fireflight flickering in a cave, like thunder wrapped in a whisper, like breath returning to dry bones. He didn't shout, he didn't demand, he touched me. Then the Lord reached out his hand and touched my mouth and said to me, I have put my words in your mouth. Jeremiah 1:9, and I spoke, not eloquently, not with perfect cadence, but with truth that cracked the sky wide open like lightning. My voice wasn't lost, it was buried, dormant, waiting for the sound of resurrection, waiting for the permission from heaven to rise, ragged and real. I didn't speak to be heard. I spoke because silence could no longer carry what God carved into my bones. Grief shaped me. Fire formed me, but it was God who anointed my mouth to carry the sound of deliverance.
Yes.
I spoke and chains remembered they were breakable. I spoke and every demon that whispered unworthy fled. I spoke and my soul stood taller than it ever had in silence. Let the redeemed of the Lord tell their story. Psalm 107:2. This is mine. Every word, a stone roll away. Every line, a gospel of survival. Every breath, proof that death didn't win. This isn't just poetry. This is prophecy. This is resurrection in real time. I am not just healing. I am declaring. I am not just here. I am whole enough to speak. Let the earth know my voice came back. Not perfect, but powerful. Not polished, but holy. Because God didn't just raise me. He called me to testify.
Yes! 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 Snap! Oh!
But I think the main course should have run its course. Because everyone knows that macaroni and cheese is better and thicker. And let's be honest, wetter. Birds you let sit on your plate. And no matter how many lives you feed her, see, macaroni still gets ate.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I don't have to tell you how good my macaroni tastes. You love to stir the pot. I know you like the sounds I make. You say you lean on turkey, but I got you gaining weight. And on Thursdays and occasions, see, macaroni still gets dates. And when you bring me around your family, macaroni's still their fave.
Yeah.
You come right back to me when she can't step up to the plate. I know I should walk away, but you got me acting like I'm cuffed to you. Cooking, cleaning, cuddling, kissing, acting like a Huxtable. Yo, I give you my everything. My standards comfortable. I let you break me down to give you more room to feel comfortable, but you call me the side piece? Like you weren't just inside me?
I told her that I was told not to touch fine art, but someone's got to pin you to the wall. She paused. Then I thought to myself, nah, that wasn't poetic enough. So I pulled up my pants, I lowered my voice, and I said, baby girl, I would love to use my staff to part your red seas, and I would crawl on my knees through Nazareth with a cross on my back just for a chance to taste that divine pussy. And baby girl, best believe your bodacious body was beautifully handcrafted by the heavens, and of course, 10 minutes later, she came over. Then I had her bend over. My silver tongue was tonguing her down, made her toes curl, eyes roll back, her back was wrenched all the way down. And best believe I spent a while slobbering all over my queen's crown, and next thing you know, I was covered head to toe in the nectar of a goddess. But why do I still feel empty? Like, this shit is just not it. I thought that if every week I had a new succubus, fucking and sucking this, and if I could fill so many holes, that it would fill a hole, and I would finally feel whole. Maybe.
There go that man again. Often saddled in, but today he running loose like naked troops. Altar boys escaping the Vatican. Today y'all need to saddle in. My id just grabbed my pen. My id did it again. CCC. My id write another sin while I write tragedies. There's no target practice. We just seen casualties. Bow. True fatalities. Bow. Strays. Babalities. Wow. A sick reality, but my emotions got numb since 3 and a fucked up world to see. So I would put on a mask to mask the rage. How we masquerade. Watch how we ball on niggas.
And when dangling from his earlobe, has Jesus everywhere but in his heart. Anyhow, this man had me weak in the knees, doing everything on them but praying. Because he was praying on me. Y'all, I gave him my blood, sweat, and tears. I put my whole world in his hands. Now, he was a bit of a fixer-upper. And I thought maybe my love could save him. And some might call that missionary work. He grabbed my hips, raised my body up, and y'all, he looked at me like I was more precious than rubies, miraculous, divine, only to break me down. See, all he ever did was take, eat, and then act like he had no remembrance of me. Told me he would never leave me nor forsake me, but like Peter, he then denied me in front of his homeboys. The Bible says, honor thy mothers and even thy deadbeats. But my dad taught me that one, the most charming men in the world can quote the Bible. So can Lucifer too.
Oh, that was a good one.
It is biblical to forgive thy enemies and love everyone, even the men who sometimes don't deserve it. 3. In communion, they say that blood is thicker than water. But in Noah's Ark, it was water that had the power to wash away years of generational curses. Sometimes it's the family you choose that heals you and keeps you afloat. And I call these people my baptism.